Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to TV 16, St. Louis Park Television, and we are here tonight, myself, Chris O'Connor, along with John Lynch. And John, what do we got on tap tonight?
We have the Red Knights versus the Spring Lake Park Panthers in North Suburban Conference Showdown. The rematch between the two. The Panthers took the first.
Should be a pretty good ball game tonight. I think I know the Red Knights are coming off a tough loss up to Cooper the other night, but have something to prove, I think, against this Spring Lake team that they faced, a good month or so ago.
Yeah, they looked pretty good in the Cooper game. Ended up losing by 2 on a last-second steal and dunk by one of the state's top players. So Red Knights started the season off a bit slow and starting to pick it up a little bit towards the end of the season here.
Well, I know the records have for Benilde have not been the best this year. They're 6-14. I know Spring Lake Park comes in with a winning record, but this would be a nice night for the Red Knights to show something to kind of wrap up the season before they start section play. We're running down the starters for Benilde tonight. It's Sam Lynch, Colin Polaric, Nick Burney, Alex Alexander, and Chris Bell. The seniors out there, John, are Chris Bell and Alex Alexander.
Then for Spring Lake Park, we have Trevor Hall, Alex Peck, Gary Cook, T.C. Robinson, and Justin Axelson.
Should be a good game tonight. I always like to look at the shoes and the shoelaces of the other team. We're not quite sure how Spring Lake Park gets the pink and the green laces tonight, but they do look good. All right, let's get this game underway.
Chris Bell winning the tip.
It's Colin Polaric with the ball right now, number 14. As they start to settle in and move the ball around.
Looks like the Red Knights should probably take the mismatch advantage with Alex Alexander.
I like that right out of the gate, John. I think it's a good call. They're in a man-to-man right now. Burney with a shot. Nice rebound by Lynch. Oh, just couldn't stay in bounds. Good little effort there. Spring Lake Park ball. Looks like the Red Knights settling back into a man-to-man too, John.
Looks to be that way.
Rebounded by the Red Knights. Colin Polaric bringing the ball up court.
Looking to push.
I think that's one thing that Coach Moore has pushed these guys all year, John, to really try to get that ball up as quickly as possible.
Yeah, they started out earlier in the year really trying to slow it down, playing possession game, but now we'll see a little bit of both. We'll look to push and then really look to get an open shot no matter how long it takes on offense.
Yeah, I think the word is pretty patient.
Yeah, very similar to Bo Ryan's, Wisconsin's.
Yeah. Hey, I like that.
Sam Lynch draining the 3 there.
Nice shot, set those feet squared up and drop to 3.
Benilde looks like they're picking up half court, 1-3-1 trap zone here.
Just underway here at Benilde. Early in the game, Red Knights with a 3-0 lead.
An open look for Alex Peck, misses it, still fighting.
Jump ball. Jump ball. Session arrow with Spring Lake Park.
Trevor Hall to take the ball out under the hoop. And it looks like they drop back into a 2-3. Kick ball.
Red Knights ball. That's Chris Bell under the basket, bringing the ball in.
Spring Lake Park picking them up full court, man-to-man.
Got him on the arm. It's Gary Cook's first foul, first team foul on Spring Lake Park. Red Knights to inbound the ball. Polaric brings it across the timeline.
Sam Lynch to Colin with an open look. Nope.
Nice shot, just a little too heavy. Spring Lake looking to bring the ball up quickly. Dropping into his zone.
Looks like a matchup 2-3 zone we got here for Benilde's defense. Another open look for Trevor Hall. Rebound, Chris Bell.
There's Polaric with the ball back up the court. Nice little pass there.
It's a good feed.
Spring Lake Park back on the attack.
Good extra pass there. It's a good pass by.
Very nice open pass.
T.C. Robinson with the assist and the steal.
Gary Cook picked up that basket.
Spring Lake Park taking a quick turn of events here.
4-3 right now with Spring Lake Park with about 14 minutes to go in the first half. Red Knights have to protect that ball, John. Turnovers are not going to do them any favors tonight.
Yeah, it seems to be their Achilles heel, and when they're in games and win games, their turnovers are cut down, and when they lose games and get blown out, and turnovers are high.
We got substitutions for the Red Knights. Lynch and Polaric head out and take a breather, and in is Lilienthal, number 31, Jack Hathaway, 34.
Foul on the shot. I believe it was Alex Alexander on the foul. Gary Cook to shoot two.
We're in the, last full week, John, of the regular season before section play starts across the Metro.
Yep.
A lot of good clubs this year. A lot of good teams out there this year.
Yeah, Minnesota basketball's on the rise with all the, especially the junior class, with all those top recruits across the country.
The juniors are the class in Minnesota basketball this year. Red Knights bringing it back across the timeline. A little pressure put on by Spring Lake Park. Very deliberate, John, very slow, looking for that open man. And I hate to say the word turnover again, but
it's caught with the travel.
It's got caught there on the travel. 4-3 right now. A little over 13 minutes to go in the first half. Spring Lake Park with a 4-3 lead over the Red Knights of Benilde.
Robinson bringing it up for the Panthers. Another good look for Trevor Hall there.
They're getting some wide open looks, John, aren't they, on the perimeter? They're getting some looks, uncontested shots, but it's not going down right now.
BSM could be in a lot bigger hole here. They've missed some open looks. They're going to need to tighten it up if they want to stay in this one.
Agree. They're Spring Lake Park pretty cold right now, but they are definitely getting the shots. Red Knights working the ball up on the perimeter, looking to attack. Well, a turnover is not a good thing, and a turnover that leads to a basket and a chance for a three-point play is a very bad thing.
Gary Cook jumping the passing lane, getting the steal and the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
That foul was on Hathaway, Jack Hathaway, number 34.
This is the free throw, and Chris Bell with the board.
Still a little pressure from Spring Lake Park.
Looks like
ball's across timeline now.
playing a little bit of a diamond zone, 3/4 court pressure. Alex Alexander from deep.
Lilienthal from a three-point land and buried. Nice three-point shot from Matt Lilienthal.
Lilienthal, only a freshman, developing pretty well here.
He's getting a lot of court time this year. They've gone to him a lot, and he's got a nice shot. A lot of three-point shots from him this year. Okay, we've got a foul on Spring Lake Park. A little push in the back. 42, T.C. Robinson giving Chris Bell a little shove in the back. And we've got another substitution, John.
We have
Nick Burney out, and number 20 comes in for the Red Knights.
Jason Edwards.
Jason Edwards.
Sophomore guard. Spring Lake Park applying more full court pressure here. Looking to trap. And Gary Cook with another steal. Transition the other way, gets another easy bucket.
He's been where he needs to be tonight to get the turnover when he wants it right now. He's converting.
He's playing good defensively so far. And it's turning into easy offensive points for Spring Lake Park. They got to like that.
This is, we go back to, you just don't want to turn that ball over or give them an easy turnover as well, John, that converts into points. Spring Lake Park up by 4 right now, 10-6 with about 11 minutes to go in the first half.
Number 24, Grant Holly, also in the game for Benilde-St. Margaret's.
Very deliberate up top, John. Very deliberate.
Looks like they're a little out of whack here.
Yeah, I don't think they've found a rhythm or a flow to the offense yet tonight. They're still looking to connect.
Looks like a bit of miscommunication. A lot of people, 2 people in the same place at once. There's a foul.
And we'll get 2 shots on this. Let's see who they whistle on the foul. Colin Price, his first, and team fouls right now for Spring Lake Park are 3.
Grant Holly missing the first.
First of 2 shots for Holly. And we'll get Alex Alexander back in the game, replacing Chris Bell. Take a breather.
Free throws an issue in this game so far. Both teams missing.
I tell you, John, don't turn the ball over. Make your free throws. You think you might win a few games?
Would definitely change the season for Benilde-St. Margaret so far. Applying man-to-man pressure. Spring Lake Park looks to be running a 4-out, 1-in offense.
Well, I think the Red Knights would do a turnover, and but you're right. They're sticking with the pressure on the Red Knights. And I don't know. This just, again, maybe the pressure's keeping them out of getting in an offensive flow, but they just don't look comfortable down the offensive end right now.
Just a little confused. Partially, it looks like Spring Lake Park, they're just beating them to the spots they want to go. They're playing good man-to-man defense. Nice collision there. Alex Alexander gets knocked over, and they get another turnover. Robinson for Spring Lake Park, setting up the offense. Tough shot to defend right there.
Tough shot. Tough shot to defend. Just floats it right in.
And Benilde-St. Margaret's called a timeout.
We'll take a 30-second timeout. I think Coach John Moore just wants to get the boys, try to get them back on track offensively. I think, the keys to the game so far, John, I think of the early turnovers have not helped Benilde. What's helped them, as you mentioned, is that Spring Lake's been somewhat cold from the field.
Yeah, they're getting open looks, that's for sure. They've had 4 or 5 open looks behind the arc, and they just haven't been able to connect with them. But good shots, good shot selections tend to start to fall. So we'll see what happens. Spring Lake Park up 12-7. Timeout at 9 minutes approximately.
Not many fouls in the game either, John. Only 3 team fouls for Spring Lake right now, and only 2 for the Red Knights. So
maybe the refs letting them play a little bit.
Haven't seen a lot of too much banging yet.
True, both teams have been playing around the perimeter more or less, not so much utilizing the post game or post entry or anything like that.
Red Knights break the timeout. Lilienthal, Hathaway, Polaric, Jason Edwards, and Alex Alexander in for the Red Knights right now.
We have Robinson, Price, Bradenberg, and Ben for Spring Lake Park.
It's Edwards with a shot. Good pull-up jumper.
Good 15-footer there.
Buries it for 2. A little pressure on the ball by the Red Knights.
Back to their 1-3-1 trap.
Nice to see the Red Knights could pull a couple
good pass. Good block.
A couple of turnovers. That was a great pass. Red Knights back on offense, moving the ball up the court.
Good find. Oh man, he has quick hands.
Very fast hands. Red Knights turn the ball over. Back they come the other way.
Foul on the drive here. Nick Burney back into the game for Jack Hathaway.
And Lilienthal called on the foul. That's his first and team 3rd.
Another foul called.
We saw this 13, John Robert Ben in the JV game just prior to the varsity game. Athletic. Look at him. He's got some strong arms, and he's just
definitely explosive. You can tell on that last shot attempt.
A strong individual.
Misses the first.
And misses a second. So again, Red Knights getting lucky on a number of misses by Spring Lake Park.
That seems to be a big key to the game so far. Missed free throw attempts by both squads.
Ball off Spring Lake Park. Red Knights take over and bring the ball back up court. Here's Burney with a 3 and in and out. Red Knights back in a man-to-man. No, more of a zone, yeah, John?
Looks to be a 2-3 matchup.
2-3, yeah.
Nope, now switching out to man. Switching mid-defense. It's good post position right there by
Robert Ben is a strong young man.
Burney with an aggressive take to the hole. Can't quite get the roll.
There's Robert Ben bringing it back in.
Good
dishes
pass.
off.
A good pass. And TC.
Colin Price dropped that shot then. And the Red Knights call for timeout. Probably a well-timed timeout, huh, John? 16-9 right now with Spring Lake Park on top of the Red Knights.
You got to be talking about beating the press and drawing up some sort of offense. 9 points isn't going to cut it in, 13 minutes of play here.
No, and I think, you and I have seen a number of the Benilde games this season, and they haven't scored a ton in any game. There's not been a lot of games where they've really lit it up.
There's a lot of good players on Benilde, but there's very few players who can take over a game strictly on scoring.
Yeah.
They're looking for their key guy or a closer, and if the situation deems necessary.
All right, Red Knights to inbound the ball. Polaric with the ball, and he'll bring it up across timeline.
Alex Peck on the ball.
Still again a very deliberate offense, right, John? It's just pass, cut, pass, cut.
Yes, lots of cutting. They really look to be, if they don't have a wide open shot or a layup, it does not look like they're going to be taking many shot attempts here. Polaric with a good drive. Can't get it to go. And Robert Ben with another board. Robinson is, wow, he's quick.
They really move the ball around.
I knew it was a poor pass, but
yeah,
man, that crossover, that is quick and tough to defend. Lilienthal with the drive, gets it blocked by Alex Peck.
Spring Lake Park brings the ball back up the floor. T.C. Robinson with the ball, dishes off. A steal by Chris Bell. See if the Red Knights can convert.
Edwards for three, can't quite get it. That was a good job by Chris Bell getting his hand in the passing lane there.
Red Knights, they need to convert. They need to convert turnovers to points.
It doesn't look like they're getting too bad of shots. They're just not falling so far. The same can be said about Spring Lake Park as well.
Red Knights in a man-to-man right now.
Good backdoor cut there. Can't get it to go.
We may not see a high-scoring affair tonight, John.
Or ever. Chris Bell. Shove my words back in my mouth there. Chris Bell for three.
He's got that high arcing shot that when it comes down, it's just nothing but net. And Robert Ben is a strong, I keep saying he's a strong young man. He really is. He's always in the middle of everything.
He's just in the right place, never giving up. And he'll get 2 free throw attempts here.
That's Chris Bell whistled for the foul. His first, team 5th on the Red Knights. We got just over 5 minutes to go right now. Spring Lake Park with a 4-point lead, 16-12. Ben at the line.
Still long. More missed free throws. We got, for Spring Lake Park, we have Justin Axelson in.
Trevor Hall came back in too, number 5.
Trevor Hall back in, and for the Red Knights, Sam Lynch.
Ben is having a hard. I mean,
he's getting to the line, but
he's not converting.
Doesn't mean much if you can't convert. Bernie with the open 3, can't get it again. Just another board right there.
One thing that Benilde has missed this year is a sharpshooter from the perimeter that you can count on to bury a lot of threes.
They definitely had that last year with Isaiah Zierden, one of the best high school shooters I think I've ever seen, now playing at Creighton University. Another good take to the hoop, but can't finish. Both teams struggling to get the ball in the hole.
Ball goes off Robert Ben, and it'll be Red Knight ball. Jack Hathaway comes back in for the Red Knights, number 34. He replaces Jason Edwards.
Spring Lake Park looking to pick up Benilde, full court press here. Maybe looking to trap with Robert Ben. Oh, nope, comes from the other side there, Alex Peck.
John, I got to tell you, I just thought we'd see more offense tonight. I'm surprised that this many points have been scored. But again, when you look at how the offense is on both ends, some cold shooting on both sides, and
not a lot of running and gunning. Yeah. Lynch drives Hathaway to Bell for 3 again. You bet. Some good ball movement.
The rainbow falls right through the hoop.
Benilde back to their 1-3-1 trap.
That's 2 threes for Bell.
And there's a turnover. It's good D. Lynch pushing. Passes to Polaric. Polaric with a jump stop. Extra pass. Bernie hits another three.
Like a little pinball underneath that basket. Comes out to Bernie. He launches the three, and boom, all of a sudden, Red Knights take an 18-16 lead with 3:51 to go in the first half.
And head coach Guzzi for Spring Lake Park takes a timeout.
Was that 3 straight threes? Well, at least 2, right? Because Bell hit one, and then Bernie just hit one.
Yep, Bell had, I'm not sure if it was 3 straight, but he definitely has 2, and then Bernie just cashed another one, so. Hopefully the momentum.
It's nice to see a little spurt here of energy from the Red Knights and regaining the lead.
Coach Guzzi for Spring Lake Park looking to kill that momentum a little bit and hope. Trying to figure out their defense maybe a little bit. Go back to what they did earlier in the game when they had a couple of consecutive steals that turned into easy transition points.
Spring Lake Park to inbound the ball under their own basket. Red Knights with a little pressure.
Blarick on Robinson.
Spring Lake pulls it back out. Reset their offense.
Bernie with the good quick hands there.
Hands there, right? That's nice to see. Slap the ball away. Nick Bernie with a nice steal. Red Knights looking to take advantage of that turnover. And John, just when you think.
Gary Cook with another steal and another fast break layup. Man,
he has been extremely aggressive tonight for them, and it's paying off.
Yeah, I think he had, nice collision there, actually. Justin Axelson and Nick Bernie there running into each other.
That ball will stay with the Red Knights. And Lynch will inbound.
Robinson picking him up at half court. Maybe a little isolation here. Yep, clear it out.
Hathaway all the way to the basket. Nice move by Jack Hathaway.
Looks like they're just saying they can beat him one-on-one.
Up and off the glass.
Throws it away there.
Red Knights up by 2. 20-18, 2:15 to go in the first half.
Peck with a quick move, pass to the corner.
Come back to a little zone, John. Hathaway with the rebound. Pushing the ball hard back up the court. Bernie takes it in. Rejected, but Hathaway's right there. And converts to 2.
Smart player, Jack.
He's been a shining light, I think, for the Red Knights this year. I think Jack Hathaway's had a very good year.
Hathaway with another board.
Turn around. Didn't see the ball. Chris Bell with the ball now. Well, what do they say, John? Take care of the ball, right?
Another turnover.
Take care of the ball.
I like their aggressive nature, though. You got to give them that, because early on in the year they'd go game after game without any fast break points, and at least they're trying, I guess.
We're coming up on about a little over a minute to go in the first half. Benilde with a 22-18 lead over the Panthers of Spring Lake Park.
Gary Cook with a missed shot there.
Jack Hathaway is a rebounding machine right now. It seems like we're calling his name a lot on all these missed shots.
Back-to-back possessions.
Yeah.
Blarick getting into the lane. Not quite in the bonus here, so it'll be BSM's ball out under the hoop.
They called that on T.C. Robinson. That's his 2nd foul, team 5th. Both teams with 5 team fouls right now.
Crafty move there, just can't finish it by Polaric.
Yeah, Colin couldn't just get that. Colin Polaric couldn't get the ball up quite enough. Ball comes back the other way. We are a little over 20 seconds to go here in the first half.
Spring Lake Park might be holding for the last shot here. BSM playing a man.
They are going, I would say, John, for that last shot. Let's see what happens with about 10 seconds to go, and there's 10 seconds right now.
Shot it out of bounds. Let's see what Benilde can draw up here with just under 3 seconds to go.
2.9 seconds to go. Red Knights with the ball.
Alex Beck checks back in for TC Robinson. Lynch to inbound.
Polaric with the ball. And the shot. Off the glass. No good. And we come, John, to the end of the first half.
Benilde up 22-18.
We're going to take a quick break, come back, and bring you all of the second half action from Benilde-St. Margaret's High School. Again, score at the half, Benilde 22, Spring Lake Park 18. Back at Benilde-St. Margaret's high school basketball on a Friday night. Channel 16 in St. Louis Park. I'm Chris O'Connor along with John Lynch.
About to start the second half here. BSM up by 4 over the Spring Lake Park Panthers.
John, what do you think? What are the keys to the win for Benilde tonight if they can get that? What do they need to do in the second half?
Well, they need to limit the turnovers, that's for sure. I think they're doubling up Spring Lake Park on how many turnovers they have, and Spring Lake Park's doing a great job of getting into the passing lanes, and it's turning into easy transition buckets for them. And also for both teams, free throws. I think both teams have to be shooting easily under 30% on the line tonight. Both teams can't find the bottom of the net from the line, and free throws are easy points, and when you're playing a close game as this one, you gotta make the easy wins count.
We're just about ready to get underway for the second half. Coming back out for the Red Knights will be Sam Lynch, number 10, Alex Alexander, 22. 14 is Colin Polaric. Number 12 is Nick Burney. And the senior, number 33, Chris Bell, rounds out the 5 for the Red Knights.
Spring Lake Park, we got Robert Ben, TC Robinson, Justin Axelson, Gary Cook, and Trevor Hall.
Red Knights to inbound the ball, and we're underway in period number 2. Second half action underway at Benilde. And John, the keys to the game that you were talking about right out of the gate there.
Right off the bat.
Had
the right idea. Good back cut. Saw the double team coming. Just got to deliver a better pass, and should be easy too for Benilde, but can't quite hang on to it.
Nice steal by Nick Burney.
Burney with good quick hands, good layup, easy 2.
We'll take that 2 points all night long. 24-18, Benilde on top of Spring Lake Park in the second half.
Back into their 1-3-1. Open look for Trevor Hall from deep. Can't quite get it. Should be a good board right there by Sam Lynch. Polaric pushes ahead, dishes to Burney for 3. Got it.
Oh, nice looking shot. And if Nick Burney can catch a little fire.
Yep. Spring Lake Park coach knows. Don't let Burney get going.
I think you're right. If Burney catches fire, he buried that one. 27-18 right now. And you're right, a very quick timeout.
A minute into the second half here, want to kill the momentum with a 30-second timeout. Coach Guzzi.
And again, John, I think, too, you know, we've seen a lot of the Benilde games this year. They have a tendency many times to come out flat starting that second half.
Yeah, they tend to have a good game going at halftime in the games they win and lose, and then second half they look like they lose their energy or don't look like they're in attack mode as much, and it's a nice change of pace to see them come out here and take a quick couple buckets and make Spring Lake Park burn a timeout.
Good pressure by the Red Knights as Spring Lake Park inbounds the ball.
Robinson to bring it up. Gary Cook with the missed jumper. Another board by Robert Ben. Another board by Robert Ben.
He just has no fear under that basket. But if you're going to foul somebody, though, John, right now he's the guy to foul.
Can't find it out at the line here.
No, he's having a very cold night at the free throw.
It's been long. Well, I mean, I guess you got to make them earn it, so no easy buckets if they're shooting like this, both teams. Chris Bell with the board on the second miss.
I don't think he's converted yet, has he?
I'm guessing 0 for 6 or 0 for 8. Could be wrong, though. Good cross-court pass by Bernie right there.
That ball took forever, but finally decided it was going to go through. And Lynch for 2.
Shooters roll there. Back to their 1-3-1.
Red Knights stretch out to an 11-point lead right now.
Alex Alexander working the top of that zone. Tough job. Got to be full of energy and long. Robinson from deep. Can't get it.
They have not. They've not caught any fire on their perimeter shots, John. They haven't had many fall, but then again, we continue with some turnovers.
Another. Cleric with a hard foul. Maybe a little frustration let out there on his prior possession turnover. But you're right. I think Spring Lake Park has a better chance of getting back in this game if they keep crashing the boards inside. And I mean, I'm not sure if they're usually a strong three-point shooting team, but they can't get them to go tonight. Good entry pass. Can't finish.
Again, they've missed some easy buckets. Red Knights will hold that ball on the out of bounds.
Tapped away by Spring Lake Park's Axelson. Lynch to inbound. Bernie in the corner for can't get it. Robert Ben with another board attacking the other way. Quick hands there. Oh, they give it right back.
We take and then we give.
Panthers ball in the deep corner. Tough inbound here. Oh, that's good defense right there.
Very nice defense. That's Alex Alexander, number 22.
Trevor Hall to take it out for the Panthers. Watch the corner. Looking for an open shot. Oh, passes it up. Good hands by Nick Burney right there. Kicked it out of bounds. I think
red ball
off the foot of Robert Ben.
We won't be getting to see Alex Alexander and Chris Bell much longer. Seniors on the court for Benilde. This will be their final year. Last few games for them.
They're looking for the double team.
Pressure on Polaric coming up.
Swing it. That's a good extra pass right there.
Real nice. Colin Polaric very squared to the hoop, went right up and buried the 3.
Good extra pass right there by Alexander.
Red Knights looking to stretch it out right now. Came out of the locker room very hot and
still in their trap. 1-3-1.
Up 32-18 right now with a little over 14 minutes to go in the game.
Robinson pulls it out and tries to set something up. Oh, looks like he traveled there. Oh, yep. Axelson with the travel, goes to Benilde. St. Margaret's.
I would say Spring Lake Park is a tad disconnected to start this second half.
Yeah, they look a little flat. They haven't scored in this half, I don't believe.
No.
So going on 6 minutes without a field goal or a free throw. It's never a formula for success. They come with a double team. Good pass by Chris Bell. Lynch in the corner for three. Got it.
Red Knights on fire right now.
BSM stretching it with 3-pointers here. Live and die by the three, and right now they're living.
Spring Lake Park needs to talk about it. Timeout on the court right now. 13:51 to go in the second half. And the Red Knights are red hot right now, 35-18.
DVDs of this game may be purchased from TV16. Simply see one of the camera operators or the producer. They give you the details. DVDs of this game are available for purchase.
Red Knights have two regular season games to go, John. Next Tuesday night, Columbia Heights here, and then they wrap up on the road next Friday night at St. Louis Park.
Well, they look like they're playing well going into sections. Even though they lost the last game against Cooper, they had a great outing against one of the best teams in the state, regardless of school size. So picking it up here in the second half, and Spring Lake Park doesn't really look like they have an answer so far. And see what Coach Guzzi comes out with.
Well, as you know, you played this game for a long time. You know now is a great time to peak as you head into March.
Yep, it's all about how hot you are.
It's all about how you're playing at the end and what kind of a run you can make.
Momentum and streaks in the game and in the season as a whole. Bend to inbound for Spring Lake Park.
Hathaway's in for Polaric right now. Number 34, Jack Hathaway, replacing Colin Polaric.
Full flat on a jumper. Rebound Lynch. Outlets to Bernie as he pushes it up. Quick hands by Trevor Hall. Gets the steal. Chris Bell rakes in another board. Hathaway looks to set up a little offense.
You can just sense a little more fire in Benilde this half, don't you, John?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Alex Alexander keeping it alive with a tip. Hathaway can't quite get it to go. It's good effort, though. Another good look for Trevor Hall. He finally gets one to go.
Yeah, and sooner or later Hall was going to hit one of those threes. He takes too many to miss that many, so
he was getting good looks, and that was a good extra pass right there. Wide open three. It's a good shot. Alexander to the dish. Bernie can't quite finish at the rim. I'd like to see him use his left hand there. A little less traffic.
Yep, good call. That ball goes off Benilde. Spring Lake Park will hold possession. We're going to get another couple substitutions for the Red Knights. Entering the game will be number 20, Jason Edwards, and 31, Matt Lilienthal. And take a break. Sam Lynch and Nick Burney head to the sidelines.
And Deval Chapman, the 6'6" junior for Benilde in the game for Alex Alexander.
Good Jack Hathaway. Jack Hathaway is
anticipates.
He just anticipates. He's got a good little nose for the ball.
He does always seem to be in the right place at the right time, getting rebounds and steals and even deflections. They don't usually count that on paper, but gets his hand on the ball. Spring Lake Park playing aggressive, though. They're getting back in the passing lanes like they did earlier in the first half.
Benilde got a little favor there by Robert Benn stepping out of bounds. Lilienthal's going to check back out already, and we'll bring in Sam Haffen at number 30. He's the other senior on the team. 3 seniors on the Benilde.
A little bit of a three-point specialist.
Yeah.
Likes to pull the trigger from deep.
See if he can't hit something here.
Spring Lake Park definitely playing more aggressive defense. Trying to get more hands on the balls, getting a little more physical. Definitely has the size advantage, Trotman in the post here. And Spring Lake Park, really good defensive possession right there.
Aggressive defense forces the turnover. It's TC Robinson with the ball, top of the key.
Trying to set up a 1-4 mid kind of play here. Looks like a travel, and he finishes with the foul. Gary Cook with the and one. See if he can complete the three-point play.
I think they called Trotman, and that's his first. Team foul number 3 in the Red Knights. No fouls in the second half yet for Spring Lake Park.
BSM up 35-23. And Gary Cook completes the three-point play. Hathaway breaking the press. Always the weak spot, the middle. Edwards brings it out back out up top. Good backdoor cut there by Hathaway. Good find by Hathaway.
Very nice cut. Jack Hathaway with the easy 2 points off the glass.
A little over-aggressive by Spring Lake Parker. Caught him napping. Good box out there.
That's Trotman with the rebound as Jack Hathaway brings the ball back up for the Red Knights.
Chris Bell going to the lane with the left. Good finish. Robinson pushing ahead. Gets an open look for Gary Cook. Can't finish.
They can't buy anything at that perimeter. Right now the Red Knights are taking full advantage. Nice
Second chance points.
Bell.
Hathaway makes him pay. Second chance points.
He just set those feet, launched, and it was good from the moment it left his hand. I think the Red Knights are smelling something right now. They got a little feeling going. 42-24. Red Knights up over Spring Lake Park.
Full timeout for the Panthers.
It's been a nice little run for the Red Knights in the second half.
Yeah, they're definitely stringing together some open shots. They're getting second chance points with offensive rebounds. And
I think that Spring Lake Park has not shot. It's just not shot tonight. They haven't found a rhythm at that offensive end.
Only 1 or 2 threes and maybe 10 to 12 attempts.
They just don't seem to be playing as inspired as the Red Knights right now.
Especially in the second half.
Yeah, second half. I think Benilde came out and they were wanting to get after Spring Lake Park, and they have done what they set out to do in this half. Coming back on the floor then for the Red Knights. Chris Bell, 33. Sam Heffernan, number 30, the 2 seniors out there. The juniors are Deval Trotman, 32, Jack Hathaway, 34, and then a sophomore, number 20, Jason Edwards.
Colin Price for Spring Lake Park. Trevor Hall. Robert Benn. Good entry pass right there by Alex Beck. And Gary Cook. Gary Cook lets it slip out of his hands for a Spring Lake Park turnover.
We'll have Edwards from Benilde inbound the ball. Patience right now by the Benilde offense.
Edwards with the open look from the corner.
Stay here short, huh?
Good hustle there by Edwards to get back at the board. And better hustle by Trotman and Bell to contest the shot.
There's Sam Heffernan for three. Wouldn't go.
Second chance points right. Oh.
Nice rebound though by Chris Bell. We just couldn't get our hands on it.
Another look for Trevor Hall from deep. Got him.
Trevor Hall, he's their guy. If he's going to bring him back, he's the guy that can burn him on a three-point shot. That's 2 threes for him.
Looks like he might be heating up a little here. 2 threes in the second half. A foul called and stays with the Red Knights. Spring Lake Park picks him up. Looks like we're gonna have some. Whoa! We got the. Oh, nope, just 4 Red Knights subbing in here. We got Nick Burney, Sam Lynch, Alex Alexander, and Colin Clark subbing in. And Deval Trotman stays on the floor.
Get a nice round of applause. Nice crowd at Benilde tonight, giving the team a lot of support.
Trotman trying to post up. Player gets in. Oh. Got a jump ball.
Got a jump ball, and that ball's going to go over to Spring Lake Park.
It's definitely gotten more physical here in the second half.
Absolutely.
The fouls don't show it, but the aggressive nature.
And I would rather see that kind of a game, John. I like to, let's get it on. Let's get them going.
Play patty cake around the three-point line. I like seeing people penetrate to the paint and work on the glass. Contested three-pointer. Missed by Colin Price. Rebound Sam Lynch. Lynch looks to drive, kicks to Burney, gets fouled.
And that'll be 3.
See what he can do from the line.
Nick Burney going to the line. He had a good night the other night at Cooper. I think he had at least 20 points.
He really heated up there at the end of the first half. I think he hit 3 threes in the last 4 possessions of the half. Comes up just short, needs little legs.
It's identical to the first one. Just a little more. Got to get up and over that front rim. One more shot as he was fouled outside the arc.
One of 3.
Third time's a charm. Red Knights 43. Spring Lake Park 27. 8:17 to go in the second half.
Tries the back. Oh, a good backdoor cut.
Great.
Ben from deep, can't get it to go.
John, they just can't find anything.
Quick hands.
Oh,
wow. Good save right there by Gary Cook. He's got at least 3 or 4 steals tonight. Another good board by Trotman. Oh, good find. Another open look for Burney. He's going to hit that all the time. He's going to hit that all the time.
Just a nice touch by Nick Burney. Square to the hoop and buried a 3.
Good find by Polaric, too.
Yeah, it's a nice pass by Colin.
Spring Lake Park trying to get some penetration here, it looks like. Ben with a good take there. And the foul.
I have to say this Robert Ben is probably the most athletic kid on the floor.
Sure looks like it. See if he can work on his touch a little bit from the free throw line. He'll develop into a real nice
That's always
player.
the question. He's back at the free throw line, and he's been a little...
Chris Bell checking in for Alex Alexander.
Ben has not been able to convert at the free throw line tonight. We'll see if he can break that streak.
Long.
Not to be.
The board.
And Polaric brings the ball up for the Red Knights.
Gets into the paint. Good dish. Another open look for Lynch in the corner. Got it.
Red Knights have had a number of threes tonight. That has really helped them pull away. 49-29. Red Knights with a 20-point lead.
Good block there by Chris Bell. Disciplined. Benilde seems to be getting their open looks when, you know, a number of players, but especially Polaric's been getting into the paint and kicking out. It's a lot easier to hit threes when they're open. It's doing a good job of dishing them out. (49-29). Benilde-St. Margaret's up on Spring Lake Park. Foul on Trevor Hall.
Not many fouls this second half. The Red Knights only have 14 fouls and only 3 for Spring Lake Park, so we're not going to the line anytime soon.
Which both teams should be happy with here.
Got some substitutes for the Red Knights into the game. Jason Edwards, 20, and Matt Lilienthal, number 31.
Keeps it alive, and I don't know if that's going to go to Chris Bell or not, but he was the closest one around. Pretty late call there, but Robinson finds a way to get the foul called. Hall to take it out under the hoop.
Calls on Jason Edwards, his first.
Hall from deep. Can't get it. Lilienthal with a good board.
More of a sense of urgency for Spring Lake Park as they are starting to run out of time. 6 minutes to go. 51-29. The Red Knights over Spring Lake Park right now. Checking in for the Red Knights. Jack Hathaway, number 34, in for Matt Lilienthal.
And Lilienthal cannot catch a break tonight.
No, he's only a freshman, though. He's got a long way to go. He's getting some great court time this year, getting a lot of experience. He's got many years to play for the Red Knights.
Getting coached up pretty good there by Coach Fix and Coach Moore. Good entry pass there to Bernie.
Foul on Nick Bernie.
A little overzealous. Lilienthal looks to be coming back in.
And Bernie will take a seat. That's only his first team foul, or first personal foul. 6th team on the Red Knights right now.
I think Robinson has to continue to try to get to the hole by himself. He's a real quick kid. Oh, good pass right there.
A nice little pass. Scoring Alex Peck for 2.
Good pass and good finish. Good court vision right there.
John Moore from Benilde calls for a full timeout, so he must have seen something he wants to chat with the team about.
It's also senior night and the last home game. Game time is at 7:45.
And the Red Knights do have senior night next Tuesday night, John. That's the last night for Sam Heffernan, Alex Alexander, and Chris Bell.
Always a fun night.
You remember that? That wasn't that many years ago, was it for you?
Yeah, it's a good time. You know, you come in with your classmates, and you usually play with them. Usually play with them on the same team until you get to high school, and it's nice to finally, you know, have one game where you all get to play together one last time at home.
Red Knights break the huddle. Coming back out will be Lilienthal, 31, 34 Hathaway, Jason Edwards, 20, Sam Lynch, number 10, and Chris Bell rounds out the Red Knight 5. Number 33, Red Knights to inbound.
BSM up 51-31 with 5:18 left. A little bit of an errant pass there by Edwards.
Again, it's just Jason Edwards again getting a lot of court time this year as a sophomore. Learning this game, right? You never stop learning.
Yep. Has a lot of potential. He's a real athletic kid. Good strong board there by Chris Bell. Jump ball.
We'll go jump ball, and that'll be on the possession arrow. Benilde's ball. We're going to have a couple of Red Knights recheck into the game. Colin Polaric and Nick Burney coming in, and Lilienthal and Sam Lynch will catch a breath.
Spring Lake Park applying some full court trap pressure. Good skip pass there. Good open jumper. It knocks it down.
A nice shot by Jason Edwards.
Robinson up quick. Takes in the paint for a nice 18-footer. Can't quite get it to go.
I think John, Spring Lake Park's going to look at their shooting statistics and say, well, this is one reason we didn't win this game.
Pretty big one. They've had decent looks. They just can't get them to go. Bell misses a three.
Just a little aggressive there.
Gets a
A
foul.
little anxious.
On Bradenberg with the board.
And that is the 17th foul on the Red Knights.
Bradenberg at the line. He's shooting a 1-and-1, Matt Bradenberg. Can't get it to go. Kept alive by Gary Cook. Hathaway hustling for it.
Field goal shooting and free throw shooting.
Both well below 40.
Tough night for the Panthers. And Jason Edwards with the rebound. Looks like he's going coast to coast.
Good finish.
4-2.
Robinson pushes ahead quick, catching him off guard a little bit. Gets into the paint. Nope, turns it over. Wait. Nope, Edwards is out of bounds.
Well, again, you just like, you know, they have played very hard this second half. I don't think Benilde has let off the accelerator. They have just gone.
Chris Bell getting his hands on it.
A nice little turnover that Colin Polaric picked up, and Red Knights head back on the offensive end.
Spring Lake Park sticking with man-to-man. Burney's gonna, Good cut there. Can't finish.
Didn't quite finish that one, but again, nice passing by the Red Knights.
Gary Cook, just loses it. We have some substitutes for the Red Knights. The old 5-for-5 trade in.
And some of the other kids in, some of the younger underclassmen in. It's a good night for Jason Edwards. Checks out along with Colin Polaric, Nick Burney, Chris Bell, and Jack Hathaway.
Got Jake Cassins in the game.
We would probably say, John, that with about 3 minutes to go, that's the dagger for Spring Lake Park with mass substitution.
Yeah, looks to be that way. But Gugamos comes up with a steal and then slips out of his hands a little bit. We also have Jalen Floyd in the game and Andrew Berkman. And for Spring Lake Park, we have Aji Ajia, Devontae Scribes, Matt Vredenberg, and Justin Exelson, and Brennan Israelson.
Nick Gugamos with the ball, 41. He's a junior for the Red Knights. He still has another year. Jake Cassins with the ball right now, and he's just a sophomore.
Getting bodied around a little bit. Good defense there by Spring Lake Park.
Nice shot by Jalen Floyd, number 43.
Sophomore for Benilde. Drains a 3. Might gain his first varsity points there. Good outlet pass there.
As Gugamos going up and fouled in the act, that'll put him on the line for 2.
Justin Axelson on the arm there.
We should probably mention that was your brother Sam Lynch in this game tonight. You're probably saying Lynch. They related? Yes, they're related.
Had a
your baby brother.
Tonight. Yep. Had a good shooting night. Gugamis at the line. It's a free throw. There's a good change of pace. And speak to the devil.
Here's a little substitution for the Red Knights.
And John O'Connor, your son,
young
enters
John
the game.
O'Connor enters the game. Number 25 in the backcourt with Jake Cassins. I think you know these kids just want to get their hands on the ball, John, and just loft a shot, right?
Yep. Big Mike Sarasota tips the ball.
John O'Connor with a 3. Not quite.
And you can just see the whole bench wants them to make that shot.
This is where they just want to see these kids hit a bucket. A lot of fun for them, even though it's the end of the game. The Red Knights will win this game tonight against Spring Lake Park. Inbound the game, the ball will be O'Connor.
Up 59-34 with a minute and a half left. And double dribbles and knows it.
You'll see a lot of smiles on the kids' face at this point. It's always fun to win the game and get a little court time.
Tanner Versaker bringing up the ball for Spring Lake Park here. Also in is Eric Curran. Tanner Versaker launches it from deep. Can't quite get it.
That's a nice big hand up there.
Mike Starasta.
Starasta just rejected that shot.
He's a long, lengthy young man right there. Big 6'8"er.
A minute to go, and the Red Knights are going to win this game 59-37 right now with under a minute to go.
Devontae Screbs with the last 3-point field goal made. Good looking jumper at the top. Got his hands.
To give a little help, Mr. O'Connor. John O'Connor on the turnover. Still a lot of smiles.
Got some more substitutes here.
Boys are having a good time tonight.
Matt Johnson, Luke Johnson for Spring Lake Park in the game now, along with Jake Levon, freshman for Spring Lake Park, getting some quality varsity minutes here. It's always good, even though it's the end of the game, some experience from prior years.
Nice rebound by Hands. O'Connor bringing the ball up. Over to Jake Cassins. Time to probably run one more offensive set here. Gugamos with the ball.
Good feed there by Cassins.
Strasta with the glass and for 2.
Big number 45 in the paint. Good little jumper there, right there by Matt Johnson to end the game.
That's a nice win for the Red Knights, John. A nice win.
It's quite the swing from the last time they played them. 61-39 the final. Benilde over Spring Lake Park.
They really came on and played, I thought, a very aggressive second half and pulled away just in the first few minutes of the second half to really ice the game.
It's a 4 or 6 point game at halftime, and they really stretched it out there. Thanks to some good shooting and good passing of the ball to get
balanced scoring, a few threes that we needed when we got some from Bernie, and all of a sudden that lead extended and
never looked back.
Good win for the Red Knights. All right, we're going to wrap it up here at Benilde tonight. It's been our pleasure to call the game for you guys tonight. 61-39, the Red Knights over Spring Lake Park. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye.